What do you mean learning
And when
him?
I didn't know about his work ethic. I didn't know I didn't know all about his 4 and 5 workouts a day, multiple languages, uh, teaching himself the piano, all this type of stuff. I didn't know this guy he had a bigger killer instinct than really Jordan did. Jordan was talented, but Kobe had a work ethic and a dedication bigger than anybody. And then I seen a video where Jordan they asked Jordan said, if you were to play LeBron one on one to 10, you would win. You know, one on one,
Yeah.
1-on-1 by ones to 10, you would win. He goes, I beat him 10-0. He said, what about Kobe? He said, it'd be close. Yeah, but who will win? Like I said, it would be close.
Is that his
That's what
answer?
he was saying. Well, it don't matter who will win, it would be close. And that let me
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That let me know if Jordan acknowledged nobody. Not you know what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah.
as he's older, he'd give a little credit to a few older guys, like
Yeah.
Magic and all that. But when he said that, he said all I can say is it would be close.
Wow.
That let me know. And then he asked him why. Well, why do you say that? He said, shit, he's me. He's me. So how can I say I can beat me or not? I don't know which one of me will win that day. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And and when I just learned about his when he talk about he was never the best, but he outworked everybody. He was never number one in anything, but being number 2 and 3 in everything makes you number one in everything. Like NASCAR, you don't have to win a race to win a championship. As
Interesting.
long as if you finish in the top 10 every race, you'll win a championship.
I didn't know that. You could win. You could not ever come in first,
Oh
but
yeah,
still be
you
the
can win a
champion.
NASCAR championship without ever winning a race. As long as if you finish in the top 15, all 42 races,
Yeah.
you will win a championship. It's all about averages in NASCAR. And I thought about that with Kobe. Kobe didn't have to be number one in everything. All he had to be was 2, 3, 4 in everything.
Yeah.
And that made him because somebody be number one scoring, but be shit in defense.
Right.
Rebounder, assist, free throw,
Whereas you come in third in scoring,
field goal
but
percentage,
you
whatever.
got yeah.
All he had to do was be 2 and 3 in everything, and he was number one.
Yeah.
And he was that his whole career. Bro, he popped his Achilles and would not even let nobody help him up. He stood up, walked away, walked back, hit swishes, no rim, and walked off. Look what the other one did.
Wait,
He popped Achilles.
He played after that Achilles?
No, he popped his Achilles.
Yeah.
And he went to the sideline, and they said he had to shoot 2 free throws. So he walked back on his own, shot 2 no rim free throws, and walked down the tunnel by himself with his Achilles rolled all the way up to the back of his knee.
God.
Wouldn't even help him. But it was Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce and then went in a wheelchair. A whole bunch of them went in a wheelchair and carried off crying.
Yeah, what was that wheelchair thing? I don't think that was an Achilles. I think that was like a sprain.
That was just a sprained ankle.
Yeah.
And he went off in a wheelchair in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Kobe's whole calf was rolled up behind the back of his knee. And he didn't even let nobody help him off the ground. He didn't take nobody's hand. He got up and walked away by himself.
Yeah.
When he beat the Celtics the second time in championship,
yeah,
people don't realize when we argue about shit, I said, listen, the year he beat the Celtics for that championship, for his 5th championship, he shot the entire season left-handed because he broke the tendon in his ring finger on his shoot hand.
Get out of
here.
here.
His finger was stuck like this.
Get out of here.
So that's why he had that purple or yellow bandage on there. And he said he shot left-handed. And look at it. Go back and look at it, bro.
I got
Free throws, 3-pointers, mid-range. He shot left hand that year. and won the championship.
I gotta look at that.
And his left hand.
I gotta look
that
at that.
That kills everything for me. Damn what everybody else say.
That kills
that
everything.
That man shot left-handed the whole season. He refused surgery. If he took surgery, he would be out of basketball. So he chose to play left-handed. Beat that.
And just have his finger.
Yeah.
I gotta.
And he went surgery after.
I gotta look into that. Was that like one game? Was that one type of layup that he did, or was that the whole season left-handed? Because that would be it right there.
Well,
nah, man, I'm Mamba. I'm Mamba.
Man.
That's so funny because, like, dude, I mean, he was gone by the time I started listening to everything he said.
Listen to all his videos, motivational speaking.
I think I've heard about it.
He is next level, dude.
Yeah.
Not only that, when he died.
Yeah.
Damn, this is hard to deal with. It's the only silver lining out of them sorry motherfucking police taking pictures of the charred bodies. Kobe. The body, bro.
Yeah.
Like this. He was covering the girls up. His body was on top, covering the girls up like this. His girl and the other two girls, whatever, they're the family, but he went out like a fucking superhero, bro. And I can believe that. I can believe Kobe might have been scared to death, knew death was coming, but he wouldn't show it. His body was charred, hovering over the kids' bodies. Right. That's prime Kobe. I believe that, man.
Wrapped around
all the way to the end. And going back to that, I remember when Marvin Gaye got killed. I remember when Prince died. I remember when Michael Jackson died. I remember when Whitney Houston died. I remember when Dale Earnhardt died. No death was like with Kobe's, bro. Kobe paralyzed everybody. You understand, bro? There were people barefooted with dirty, ashy ass feet in Africa mourning Kobe. There was actually people in fucking Zimbabwe and all that shit with old ass, with the reject shirts that they had it was wrongly printed, thinking they're gonna win. There were people out there mourning Kobe, bro, in the savannah. They didn't do that for Jordan, for Prince and Mike, bro. They had the only thing that took Kobe off the only thing that knocked Kobe off the bottom line on the damn news was COVID. Kobe died in the January, and he was on a bottom line.
Was that of the COVID year?
That was COVID year, bro. He died. He got crashed in January, like January 20th or January 21st, and for 2 months. It was nothing but Kobe reactions. Shaq said this, and this movie person, this football person, this basketball person, and everybody was all this Kobe shit. And it wasn't until COVID, till like March, it knocked him off the damn TV. A pandemic had to knock Kobe off the damn TV.
It rocked us, man.
It rocked us.
It rocked us.
And then here's what a clinical psychologist said. Why did Kobe death affect so many people around the world? People that didn't even follow basketball follow Kobe. And this was his assessment. Because Kobe was the closest thing to a superhero.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is it Kobe was the closest thing? When we watched all these Marvel and DC comics, Kobe was the closest, even though we had Michael and Elvis and everybody, but Kobe was the closest to a fucking superhero. And when he died, it rattled us because we thought he was invincible. Even though we hated him, we thought he was invincible. And I bought into that. I bought into that concept.
And it was just lights out. Like with Michael Jackson, there was so much takedown and controversy. and the HBO show and
Well, you see what
the
Mike, man,
slander,
you don't know what
all
to
this
believe anymore
stuff,
with that shit because
and
when you talk about
then
the music industry, they're so crooked and so dirty. You don't know what to believe, man.
yeah.
What they did with Drake, what they did with Kendrick, what they did with Diddy. You don't know all this, even the media with Bill Cosby. Yeah, I don't think they're innocent, but are they as guilty as they say they are?
Oh,
Guilty is guilty. But my point is,
sometimes we get robbed of the value
right?
by some small thing. Not small. I don't want to say small, but we get robbed
Yeah,
of the real value.
yeah.
And that when you said Bill Cosby, I'm like, dude, that was like the only show that we were allowed to watch as a kid.
That's the only thing that let me stay up past 7:30 at
Yeah.
night.
And it
on
was just like
Thursdays.
it was like there's nothing that is going to make you enjoy family, America, everything more than that.
Well, yeah.
And now it's like wiped out.
Right
What?
now.
Yeah.
All we got is drill rap out of Chicago. Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? I know it sounds like I'm one of these old heads, but
Nah, man.
but I'm not. This shit is going to shit. It's going to shit, bro.
We got to take it back.
Like Kendrick is the only thing we got right now.
You like Kendrick?
Kendrick and J. Cole is the only thing we got.
You like Kendrick?
Fuck yeah.
All right, all right.
Hell yeah. I'm not no J. Cole fan.
I don't know J. Cole that much.
I'm not J. Cole. I meant Drake. I meant Drake. Oh, I'm a J. Cole fan.
Yeah.
Drake is a culture vulture.
A culture vulture?
Yeah, he's a culture vulture.
I think he's pretty fun, man.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I think he's pretty good.
Forget that part. Forget that part. Drake is born and raised in Toronto. White, Jewish, and black.
Mm-hmm.
Started out Nickelodeon as a little actor.
Oh yeah, did everything.
Okay? He started that way. Then he went to Atlanta, he went to Houston, he went to LA, he went to New York, he went to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
All during his career, he jumped city to city and he jumped on whoever was hot. He jumped on with Khaled, he jumped on with Wayne, he jumped on with Future. You see? He jumped on with Game. He went wherever who was hot during the time and picked up their style. He is not from that. If you went walking around Compton with a motherfucking blue rag on, talking about on 6-0, cuz, right? They gonna like, what the fuck are you doing? Right? That's what he's doing. He's robbing the culture. He is not, that's what Kendrick said on his, he said, you're imitating our style, our culture, our violence. You're not from this.
Well, I could say this.
And then he's had ghostwriters.
If you really value that, if you really like think that that's where the human mind like develops best in that gritty culture of like Compton, kids who probably ain't ever getting out of Compton. If you think like that's where people's headspace should stay at, then yeah, I could see like, oh, that's not real.
Well,
but to me, he's a results guy.
But not, you're a valid
point. Like this.
No, you're a valid point.
Like when somebody asks, you know how football rules change? Yeah. Makes it easier on
quarterbacks and receivers.
Yeah.
The glasses fly, by the way.
So, thank you. Somebody, I'm a 49ers fan. Somebody
I'm
an
Eagles fan. Fuck y'all.
Hey, I was an Eagles fan when Vic was there, man.
Yeah. But y'all did good with all them injuries. Can you imagine if you didn't have all the injuries?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Hey, it was
like been 3 years in a row y'all been decimated
to have those injuries all messed up.
And only one game away from being number one.
And still have some good highlights. Still have a playoff win. I'm not mad at it. Mm-mm. But my point is this, and it's also something that I value, especially just the results of like, that's dope music. I'm not from the hood. I don't. Anybody if I meet a kid from the hood, I'm not going to tell him to be more hood. I'm going to tell him to be more unhood. Yeah. And when somebody asked Ronnie Lott, what do you say? What would you say to defensive backs now? With the new rules that protect wide receivers, you can't blast them like you used to. And he would say, I would say you're a professional, learn the rules. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, I'm an old head and I do things the better way, y'all suck. He's like, I am a professional, learn the rules. And so that's the thing I dig about, you know, learning from stuff, making cool music with it. Dude, I got to get going to this other
Yeah,
person.
man. Same here, bro.
You're the man, dude.
Yes,
Thanks for sharing
appreciate
that
it.
stuff. Hey,
Yeah.
take one of these lottery tickets. Maybe you win.
Oh, man, that's all right, bro. Maybe
No, I do this with passengers.
Yeah,
man.
it's all right. Yeah, but look, I'm saying you
Mamba.
made a valid point.
Huh?
Mamba
Mamba.
mentality.
Mamba out.
Well, you made a valid point about staying there. It ain't that Drake did make an example. He elevated, but sadly, in the not rap, but in the hip hop culture, they want validity and genuineness. You got to be front. You got to be what you talk about. That's what they're about.
Okay.
Drake can't talk about start from the bottom. Now I'm here. You know, he can't talk about murder game, sniper game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He can't talk that when you came from Nickelodeon. Talk about what you come from. They're respected. They respected Will Smith. They respected.
Oh, Will Smith, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Just,
Will Smith, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, parents just don't understand.
Yeah. Hey, man. Big
Hey,
nice to meet
you
you,
too.
man.
Baker.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
take care.
Take care.